Hello, welcome back to my channel. In this Photoshop tutorial, I show you how to create a clean and creative vector mask effect using bold text and a colorful background of 3D shapes. I start by placing the shape's image as the background layer. Then click on Type tool in the toolbar. Write the word vector in a bold font so it stands out clearly over the background. Holding down Shift, I increase the size of the text to scale it proportionally and position it at the center of the canvas. To make the shapes underneath the text more visible, to prepare for masking, I reduce the opacity of the text layer so I could easily see the shapes behind it, especially those under each letter. Next, to create a selection, I click on the Pen tool and choose the Curvature Pen Tool and make sure the Path option is selected instead of Shape. The Curvature tool makes it super easy to draw smooth, flowing curves by simply clicking along the edges. No need to manually adjust bezier handles. It gives me precise control while keeping the path clean and professional. This is especially helpful when tracing the rounded shapes behind each letter. Select the background layer. Now I begin creating a path around the shape that appears under the letter V. The Curvature tool helps me easily draw smooth, curved lines just by clicking around the edges of the shape. Once that's done, I fast-forward the process of creating paths under the remaining letters to save time in the video. After completing all the paths, now I make a copy of the background layer and move the copied layer above the text layer. With the copied layer selected, I demonstrate 3 different ways to apply the vector mask. First, if the Curvature Pen tool is still selected and the path is active, I simply click the mask icon in the Properties panel to apply the mask. Second, I can go to the Layer menu Vector Mask Current Path to add the mask directly to the copied background layer. And third, I hold Ctrl and click the Add Layer Mask icon at the bottom of the Layers panel. This also creates a mask from the active path. All 3 methods apply the same result, so you can use whichever feels most convenient. After applying the vector mask, I reset the opacity of the text layer to 100% so I can clearly see the masking effect we created. If I want to add more selections to the same mask, I select the Curvature Pen tool again, reduce the opacity of the text layer for better visibility, and make sure the vector mask is selected. Now, I start drawing another path using the Curvature tool. Photoshop automatically adds this new path to the existing mask. To manage or adjust the paths, I use a Path Selection tool, black arrow, to select the path. You can move entire paths using Path Selection tool. If I want to fine-tune any part of a path, I switch to the Direct Selection tool, white arrow, click on the path, and then select the anchor points I want to edit. I zoom in for precision and adjust the points as needed to refine the shape and fit it perfectly over the design. And that's how you create a clean and professional vector mask in Photoshop using text and custom shapes. This technique not only gives your designs a modern and creative look, but also helps you understand the power of vector paths and masks in your workflow. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more Photoshop tips and design tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.